Hey there YouTube, it's your boy Lipid out here with another Vedalverse clips reaction. These are the clips for today. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hit it. Evil left and Neuro is fired. Evil, huh? Okay.
I'm actually kind of poor right now. Are there any ways to make a lot of money, fast?
Okay. And then Evil left. And then
Gotta
Neuro
get my money
was
up, not my
fired.
funny up.
Okay. Okay, well, because the bank couldn't...
What bank do you think I should rob?
Couldn't pay her. Damn.
Wait.
Cinema. Okay,
Hold on a second. Isn't this a bank right here?
Okay.
Hold
Tune
on.
in
I need to go
next
check
time
if my gun is still in the desk.
2 weeks when we have more time to make this. Next time we will.
Think about it. If you were a bank robber, would you come back after being blinded by a gym bag?
Oh, next time we will. Okay. Not use riddles.
She's still here.
Okay.
She has to be.
She is too
Can't
good.
you hear that noise?
At them. Okay. Well,
if you listen closely enough, you can make out the sound of breathing. Filtered.
How did she get the first wordle
and yet there
in
she
2
is
guesses?
mine.
Okay. I mean, you're being good at Wordle does not surprise me. As an AI model with access to the English lexicon would not surprise me. I
don't know she's there. Do you bet the second I draw the gun she tries to dart to the door?
I don't even do that.
This time I'm ready. The gun
Got
is in
it
the
in
desk
5
now
guesses
and her legs are within my sight.
today.
If she moves just an inch.
Smartest little cookie, 100%.
Boom.
Whatever. Died. Moving on. Next clip. We're after a great start. Neuro rates Cerber after shooting Evil. Classic Neuro.
Ahaha, I bet half of you thought she was dead for a second. Yeah, totally didn't shoot her in the head. But did you have fun? That's really what matters in the end.
Wait a second! What? Wait.
And so it begins.
What? You lost Evil 1? No! What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? We got Yippee in these conditions! Wait, give me a second. I'll put some music on. Give me a second.
I can't see the streamer, guys. I can't see her. Well, there she goes.
The head? What? What were you guys doing today? Let me fix your confetti for you. Give me just a second.
We lost Evil. Nice.
You may or may not have time traveled and accidentally got Evil 1 shot during her bank heist. Wait, yeah, I asked you guys what you were up to. We had an entire main quest in the office. It was cinema. Wait, I need to see. I'm excited for when I'm back to normality after Cerberus, I'll actually be able to watch things.
100%. But moving on, next clip, Cerber. Next clip. Ellie on the American. Okay. Ellie, there's no way you're going to like this topic, really?
Well, I'm proud to be an American. Wow.
The land of the free.
I love America, but I would not want to have a baby here.
America is good for like traveling and visits, but if you like live there long term, there's like a lot of worry about. I feel like insurance being one of them.
Dude, even with insurance, like this is the thing that blew me away. The place where I'm looking to move, living in New York, people always say like, oh well, the taxes are higher and that covers the healthcare. Living in New York City, my taxes would actually be lower. Living the place that I'm looking in Europe, and also on top of that, the cost for insurance every month is like a third of what I paid at like a really, really good company for insurance, and it covers everything. Like this is something I think people don't realize is even when you have good insurance in America, it doesn't actually cover anything. Like you still pay money.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it's like a copay system. So you need to settle the dues up to a certain amount, and then once you reach beyond that amount, then the insurance has to start covering, right?
When you go see the doctor, you still pay money. The emergency room is like $200 instead of like $10,000, right?
No, but even then, bro, that's crazy.
But like you still pay a lot of money for it, even if you have like good insurance.
The 200,000 is like, what I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's why you have to have insurance. It is crazy, right?
How easy is it to get insurance in America?
Like if you have a job that sponsors your insurance, which is like most full-time jobs, then it's like not bad at all. It used to be that they could deny you if you had a pre-existing condition. So like if you had cancer, you couldn't get any health insurance. And so you
See, that's crazy to me. Like, that is insane. So it's just like if you know you have a problem and you go for a health insurance renewal or like you want to get a new insurance, that's just not going to happen. That's wild.
just had to pay the crazy high prices for
Just
everything.
tell us to die then.
Yeah, but pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much,
basically. But
pretty
now
much.
that's not true. Now they can't deny you for pre-existing conditions, so that's cool.
Okay.
And it's been that way for a few years, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
But also, there's like a minimum that you have to pay before they'll cover anything.
Yeah, the minimum's
usually
right,
a
yeah.
few thousand. So if you work only part-time, you basically can't get it. You have to get it through private, which can be like $1,000 a month.
You're kidding me.
If you want good insurance, you can get insurance that's like $300 a month, but then it won't cover anything until you've spent like $10,000 basically.
That's so messed up. What
Yeah,
the
that
frick?
really is.
I
That really is.
pray I don't get hurt when I visit the US during TwitchCon.
You'll be okay actually.
Yeah?
Because they artificially inflate all the prices because they know that in American insurance companies will cover it and Americans have to pay it. But if you're abroad, your country's insurance
Uh-huh.
will like haggle them down basically. And it'll cover it. Like, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be okay. Don't worry.
Okay, that's
Always
good.
ask for an itemized list. Always ask for an itemized list.
No, but that's still crazy, man. That's still crazy. I mean, I get it. Like, obviously, with the European situation, they have much higher taxes, like rates of taxes. But it is much better to have peace of mind that if something goes wrong, you can go to a hospital and get treated, right? I remember like a few days ago, there was like a news article of like $1 million baby, and it's like, bro, look. People have asked questions about why people aren't having enough children, and then you see that as a news article. It's like, well, it doesn't justify the problem. But that being said, cost of living has gone insanely high. You feel me? That is crazy. All right, moving on. Next clip. Wait a minute. Ellie's reaction to VTuber lewds. I had another clip planned, but I want to see this. Hold on.
I sometimes look at Reddit and I
You're bold to admit that. You're a brave soul.
Just don't look at the ew stuff, okay? You can look at the stuff you want to look at, whereas Twitter, I can't really filter that out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Reddit is a much easier way of just saying, yeah, it's fine to look at Reddit. X or Twitter is like a much worse place to be at, bro.
No.
No, I think Twitter is way more cursed, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
100%.
Ellie, I was scrolling through the VTuber tag the other day, but I was just
Bold of you to say that, Aqua. Bold of you to say that.
scrolling on the VTuber tag, and then after like 5 posts, I saw somebody's butthole.
Dude, it is over for us. It is so depressing how, like, right, I'm a VTuber. I follow other VTubers. I like VTuber stuff. I think it's cool. But, like, if I try and go on Twitter in public, I can't do that because my phone is just gonna be like, boobs.
Yeah, Javid.
Boobs all over the place. Up,
Well, yeah.
right, left, down, center.
Yep.
It's not fair.
And it just says, it's not just static boob, it's the boob jiggle. It's always
course.
like a
Yeah, they're
video.
moving.
Yeah,
Of
and they're-
course.
They have places to be. They're making their way downtown.
They're like water balloons. How? Wait, I just realized, Ellie, you are also flat, right? On your VTuber model?
Yeah.
Me too!
Completely.
Yeah.
And like most of my friends are like, it's kind of like Shumi is totally flat and Minnie is and Cerber is. I was like
Interesting.
telling my sister about this because she still doesn't really understand what I do. She was like,
Yeah.
so like you have like a big booby anime girl and then people give you money? And I was like, no!
I don't blame anyone who doesn't know enough about VTubers to come in with that expectation and basically be like, you know, that's their stance. And to be honest, I'm not going to say vast majority, but there's a good portion that would fall in line with that expectation. You feel me? Not really that far off. Gabby, hey.
No, it's not like that! There's no big booby
And she was
here!
like, so your friends do that? And it's like, no, we're just stupid professionally. People pay us to be stupid for some reason.
And I want to preface, there's nothing wrong with having big boobs either. If you make money
No.
for big boobs, that's totally fine. More power to you.
Bro, Zen is getting crucified. I'm gonna be honest.
But personally, I don't. And then whenever I'm in public, I can't look at the VTuber tag. It's just
Yeah, of
impossible.
course.
I'll get myself canceled.
Where it's like, some people got big boobs, some people don't got big boobs, and that's
Exactly.
okay.
Mari getting shots at. Hey, nice. Face Connect shout out. Nice.
The communities are good with each other, but
True.
the crazy thing is, like, if you follow a bunch of streamers that don't have, like, it's
Why is Chibidoki as well? Nice.
not booby time, you're not gonna see booby time on your Twitter. But if you follow any VTubers, regardless of what kind, it's
That was
always
crazy.
booby time on your Twitter. It doesn't matter. You can't ever go on Twitter at work. You get a notification from Twitter at work, and you're like, well, I'll see that in 8 hours.
It's so true.
Yep.
Every time is a booby time. You wanna risk that at work. No.
It's always, one of them is always trending. I feel like every single week they're
See, here's the thing, right? Iceboy YT, like YouTubers go, look, I know people keep saying delete Twitter, right? And I'll be honest, it doesn't make sense to have Twitter. People who have successfully deleted Twitter, perfectly fine. The thing is, really, when things are happening around the world and you want to have like access to information people are really discussing and talking about, Reddit's great, Discord's great, but unfortunately, Twitter kind of gives you like some really uncut, unfiltered stuff. You feel me? So as much as I disagree with the policies and a lot of things that's happening on Twitter, it's one of those places you do keep an eye out for things that are happening in real time so you can be better prepared. You feel me? And I think with a lot of like geopolitical stuff, people actually do pay attention to just see like, hey, what's going on there? You feel me? So it is what it is.
they're like, oh, are thighs trending again? And it's like, apparently they always are.
Yeah, there's always some kind of VTuber trend going on, and like one of them was like, oh, compare real life to VTuber. I'm like, no, you guys are gonna dox yourself. No.
Like a lot of people, they just like show and they don't worry about it.
I don't know, I'm just so scared of the internet. I'm scared of what people can do with information.
I don't like regret showing my body. I don't know. Like it was worth it because like the project was really, really fun. And I always knew that that was like something that I was going to have to do if I wanted to do this project. And I'm okay with it. It is really fun.
I mean, I imagine that would be a weird place. I mean, that must be a weird situation to be in, fam. But regardless, it is what it is. Hey, just don't go onto VTuber tab or open Twitter in a public space if you don't really know who's around you. You feel me? It's keeping it real, all right? Moving on. Next clip. All right. Vexpo 2025 neurosama MC at Big British Concert. All right, let's go.
Everyone could just take a moment to thank me. I'd really appreciate it.
Aww.
I know I shouldn't have to ask, but come on. It's just a little thanks, Neuro. I'm sure you're all having a fantastic time, but there's no need to thank me just yet. We've got a lot more in store for you all and a lot of wonderful acts. Oh, and we also have Server.
Hey.
Next.
Well,
She's a
nice.
little bit of a savage. God have mercy on our souls.
You know what? Hey, that is insane. Hey, you know, imagine you're being in a concert, you don't expect it, and you just see Neuro's like, wait, what? Nani? But hey, shout out. All right, moving on. Next clip. Crelly begs a poor chatter to let her watch their Okay.
Oh my god, that's actually insane. Is that real? Hold on, wait, what?
Okay, are we going to change from that's crazy, that's actually crazy to that's insane, that's actually insane, really?
You remember 2 days ago when you and Milk were talking science stuff and you called my professor hot?
Yeah.
Well, I showed my professor the clip of you saying that and he said, he is flattered.
Okay.
He might let me call my research the Crelly effect.
Oh my god, please, is he single? Please. Chat, shut up. This is not...
You know the thing is, right? You know psydere is probably there in the background just psychologically trying to assess what's going on. And probably regardless whether you have a PhD or not, it's just, bro, Crelly is a phenomenon, you feel me? Is the Crelly effect in effect, you feel me? And it's just Crelly, right? It's just crazy.
Not about you right now. This is no, please show him this. Are you single? Please let me hit. Please, dude, please let me hit. Please.
Hey, yo.
Let me hit. Please. Sorry. I'll stop.
The professor's wife taking out a shotgun. It's just like, she said, what now?
Desperate? No.
Respect his boundaries, Crelly.
That was not a show of desperation. That was a show of motivation and
motivation. Yep.
And passion, which are two very good qualities, two very good and attractive qualities. Some would say that was beyond desperate.
Yeah, that was beyond desperate.
Crelly has a thing for professors. I just have a thing.
Okay.
I have a thing for most people.
Okay.
I think I just have something wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like I think I find something intrinsically attractive about most professions. Like, oh my god, the way that fisherman is wearing boots and is really awesome. Why did I say fisherman? This is not a baggy pants man reference. I'm sorry.
But I like it how it's subconsciously the first thing that comes to mind as well.
My professor is married, but he did say you were cute and funny.
Can I watch? Please,
Okay.
please, 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 please show him this. Please, 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 Professor, please, please, ooh, Mr. Professor, sir, ooh, please, cuck? No. True. She's not cucking the scenario. She's just enjoying some voyeurism. Exactly. Thank you so much for saying that. That's exactly what I was trying to say. It's not cucking. If I'm not in the relationship, then I'm literally just watching. It's not a cuck
Crelly's
thing.
never beating the cuck allegations.
The croc allegations, yeah.
No. You cannot change definitions. You cannot definitionally rewrite words so that you can make me a cuck. You're literally moving the goalpost. That's not fair. Parasocial cuck? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
parasocial crucking is crazy, right?
I'll take
Literally
parasocial.
crazy.
All right, I'm not gonna fight parasocial. I'm not gonna fight because, like, honestly, I don't think that I'd win. I think if me and parasocial went bat to bat, if I got my boxing gloves on and I went up against parasocial allegations, I think I would get knocked out and die instantly.
Yeah,
and I'm not
pretty
looking
much.
for that. I'm not looking for that experience.
Crelly is not a cuck. Maybe not a bottom. Jury's still.
Just out on the ladder. Next clip. I love you, Crelly. Ellie rants on medical doctors. I have to see this.
If doctors use Google, anyone can get away with using Google. Dude, it is absolutely crazy realizing that, like, doctors don't actually have any special knowledge or power. They are just engineers working on a system that they don't understand. But we've imbued them with a kind of power and authority, right? When my boss asks me, like, Ellie, what do you think is going wrong here? I'm like, I don't know, right? Like, I have three guesses, and I wouldn't bet on any of them. And that's all doctors are doing. But doctors, they're really self-important and annoying about it. I hate doctors. We're gonna get a lot of doctor hate here.
Okay, hot take on that one. Here's the thing. I have an irrational fear of doctors. Yes, I'm admitting it. But at the same time, it's born from the fact that almost every time I've gone to see a doctor, there's been something medically wrong with me. It's not like a life or death situation every time, but it was almost always a life-changing question every time. So inherently, it's like this medical thing of, if I'm going to a doctor, something is horribly wrong, right? So it's just your body equates that to going to the doctor of, oh, here comes the pain. Uh-oh. It is what it is, right? So I can see why some people are going to be uncomfortable with doctors, but at the same time, they save lives. They take care of you. Not that good. That doesn't go to say it for all doctors, but for really good ones that actually make a difference in the world, you got to show the love and respect. You feel me? 100%.
This might be upsetting to some of you who are doctors, and I'm not talking about people with PhDs. I'm talking about medical doctors. I hate you. Hello, doctors.
That is savage. I respect it, though.
I hate you. I hate you all. Every single one of you disgusts me. And I'm really sorry about that. I'm sure that you got into it for good reasons. I'm sure
Doctors, the flesh engineers, right? You would be right. Depends on the specialization and what system.
And I'm sure that feels great. But also, frick you, man. Frick you. And listen, what did doctors do to me? Nothing. They've never done anything for me.
I mean,
a doctor has never been of use to me. Like, it's actually fascinating how useless doctors have been. Valid Crowshaw? Yeah. I don't know.
Nice.
Like, listen, man, you go to the doctor and they're just engineers. Yeah, nurse supremacy, real. Yeah, nurses are helpful. Nurses do all kinds of good, useful things, Maybe this is specific to the United States healthcare system.
yes. I was going to come to that conclusion, but yes, that's probably the case.
But doctors are so freaking pleased with themselves for being mediocre engineers. I don't get it.
I mean, that is a hot take. That is a very interesting take.
Get it, man. Dentists are better than doctors? Yeah, for real. No, dentists are great. If there are any dentists, they got some friendly fire here. I'm really sorry. Mm-hmm. Dentists, you're fantastic. You are real doctors, except for the fact that you earn your salary. So,
wow,
dentists.
That's snark. All right, okay.
You're great nurses. You're great nurse practitioners. Even better. Incredible work, you guys. Keep it up. You're doing great. Even some surgeons, I would say, they earn their keep. That's pretty cool. Doctors, A bunch of garbage people, honestly. Okay, this is not fair. My cousin is a doctor. There are plenty of doctors I love very much. Oh, vets are great. Vets are very important. Vets are lovely. Vets saved my cat. Doctors almost killed my sister, but vets saved my cat, you know?
Okay.
So I realize that this is not fair. I realize that there's nothing actually wrong with doctors, but there are a few reasons I resent them.
Go on.
They get so much love and appreciation from everyone. People act like they're heroes, and
I'll be honest. It is interesting that there are going to be certain disciplines within doctoring or like being medical doctors that get that a lot more often. I feel like if you're in like emergency services or definitely like ENT, like you're definitely like part of the ambulance team, the ambulance crew that's going out, trying to help people as soon as possible, stabilize them, get them to a hospital. Absolutely, they're saving lives. People who are on like choppers or in the Coast Guard, they're going out saving lives. Yes, they deserve the love and appreciation 100%, thoughts and prayers and all that. But at the same time, you're not going to go out of the way to basically say that every single doctor earns and deserves that, okay? I mean, it depends on which discipline you're aiming at. It's like if you go by each discipline, like for example, would I put the same respect on, let's say, skincare doctors and let's say cardio doctors, right? That would be an unfair assessment to basically say, well, here's this muscle that's keeping you alive, and here's this possible skin lesion that, you know, could just be dry skin or cancer. So it's not fair to equate it 100% of the time. And you might think you don't need doctors until they come into a moment in your life that they might actually end up saving your life. So you gotta have to be very careful at saying the obvious statement of, I don't like doctors at all. That's kind of like that's a hot take in my mind. I don't like certain doctors, yet I'm going to go to those certain doctors that I don't like if I know for a fact that they're knowledgeable and they know what they're talking about. No one liked Dr. House, let me be clear on that. But everyone still wanted to be treated by Dr. House on the show. You feel me? Because they trusted that he might be a maniac, might have some questionable ethics, but he kept people alive, right? So it is what it is, right? If you know a good doctor, heavily recommended by either family or the people around you, or within like just generally great reviewed, you want to be treated by a certain doctor, you can go out and approach them, and more than likely they're probably going to be able to take care of you, right? Now, that doesn't mean that they're not human and they're not going to make mistakes. All doctors are human. All of them are prone to mistakes. You just hope that the more experienced ones don't make mistakes as often. That's all you can hope for.
I've never seen a doctor do something useful in my life. I think that
questionable, but I will allow it.
They present their theories with so much more confidence than any engineer should, especially for a black box system. You guys don't know what you're doing, especially anyone who works in like psych. You don't know what you're doing. No.
Okay, so that's fair. I imagine like mental assessments and okay, well that's okay. Oof, that's a bit of a contested territory here, but I would say depends on psychological assessment, because I don't think it's a very well understood and developed field within medicine. But say for example, like years ago, when I think this is when I was a kid, more likely, I got like a serious strain of pneumonia. It was like literally weeks from deathbed type shit. And I remember like there was a certain doctor who, I think this was after like a lot of doctors like, reviewed my case and just kind of came to a situation of, we don't know how to help you. Like I went to a private hospital and they just basically said, sorry, there's nothing more we can do for you. Went to a government hospital and they basically said, hey, we're going to treat you. And yeah, within 3 weeks, they had like a doctor team looking at my stats, looking at my like vitals, figuring out x-rays, like different things. Like I remember still crying from drinking the contrast. By the end of the day, they figured out what was wrong with me, gave me the medication, and I got out, right? In my mind, they're heroes for having saved my life. But at the same time, am I going to be pissed off at the certain doctors that kind of gave up on me along the way? And that's where I think it's kind of a differing point of opinion, right? I think it depends. In my case, I can't hate doctors because I've seen them save my life time and time again. That's one incident. I think they've saved my life, I think, more than twice. So fair enough. I can't say that.
No one knows what you're doing. You're working on something that no one understands. Doctors think your genetic disease is because you're fat. Dude, this is many such cases. Many such cases, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, doctors will just diagnose you with
Your Honor, may I present House MD? Fair.
Clearly you're doing something wrong, right? If they don't understand something, instead of being like, oh, maybe I have some learning to do, they'll just be like, oh, you've done something wrong here. I would be able to diagnose you if you hadn't done something wrong. Clearly, you've done something wrong. You aren't sleeping enough. You aren't eating the right amount. And that is why. That is why I can't solve this problem. Not because I'm an okay engineer working on a system I don't understand. Because of a problem with you, actually. You do appreciate the doctor that removed your appendix? Like I said, some surgeons earn their keep. But just like a doctor, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I go to one every year, and for what? Dude, all she does is she tries to sell me her, like, weird, expensive milkshakes. She's like, let's talk about nutrition really quick. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, do you eat enough fiber? And it's like, brother, I eat too much fiber. If you haven't written in your chart by now that all I freaking eat is beans, like, what are you talking about? And then she'll be like, oh, well, for people who don't eat fiber, I usually suggest, like a protein fiber smoothie. You can buy...
Okay, hold on a second. I've visited a lot of doctors in my life, right? I have never seen doctors, and this could be because I'm out of the US. I've never seen doctors come out and basically just openly recommend products they're getting commissioned for. That should be not only unethical, but it should be evil, like just straight up.
Buy our mix up front. Freaking grifter, right? Like, who cares? And then she weighs me, which I can do at home, and also, who cares? Okay, this is the other thing, is she'll sometimes check my height. Like, ma'am, I think I've stopped growing. I don't think you have to keep doing that. She'll sometimes check my height, and it's not always the same, which I feel like should tell her something about her tools and metrics, but it doesn't. What else does she do? Oh, she checks my blood, which feels like a lot like horoscopes, because she'll just like she'll get the results back and she'll be like, you need to do this differently, and then the next year she'll be like, you need to do that in the other direction.
Wow,
you did a good job changing that, but you need to change it in the other direction now. And it's like, I didn't change anything.
I want to check your blood, Dracula voice.
Everything you say with a grain of salt. Nothing you say means anything to me, so I didn't change my behavior whatsoever. The other thing is that she's always like, be sure that you're getting exercise. And it's like, I run every day. Like, you have this in your chart. I run every day. What do you want me to do?
And I think that's actually very fair as well. I think people are actually just committed to like taking care of their body as well. And I think I've only started this a few years back, which is you need to set certain time of the day to either exercise, go to the gym, or at least just walk, right? And you need to get your minimum number of steps in per day. You need to get your minimum amount of like reps and push-ups and basically strengthen yourself. And it's one of those things that I wish they taught in school a little bit more, which is basically, hey, the older you get, the better you've taken care of your body is going to carry you later on in life. You feel me? So, get those reps in and get those gains in. You feel me? But at the same time, going to a doctor, getting your blood pressure checked, getting your blood checked, I think having a yearly checkup is always a good thing, just to keep in check, like, okay, there's nothing, weirdly going wrong with you. And if you're at that point in time, as the older you get, it's almost always better to like get checkups. Like statistically, if I'm not wrong, I think even colorectal cancers, like rates are going much higher in younger generations. So it's like, even if you're in your late 20s or like early 30s, it's almost always a recommendation to go and get it checked out if you think there's some like, bowel inconsistencies and stuff like that. Always get something checked out if you think something is, off about your body. You have a weird lesion that's more than an inch wide, wide. Disclaimer, not a doctor. That's weirdly colored and definitely not symmetric. Go to a doctor. If you're coughing unusually hard and you have blood coming out, don't just sit there. Go to a doctor. You feel me? It's one of those things where I think always prevention is better than cure. And in life where nothing is guaranteed, you're not promised tomorrow, you better go to a doctor once a year and make sure nothing is wrong with you. Health is wealth. Ladies and gentleweebs, don't lose sight of it.
What do you want me to be doing? It checks for prediabetes, among a lot of other things. She just like does the full sweep of blood tests, I think, because she gets more money for charging my insurance for it. And
that's true, but I would always say get a blood test done once a year, always. I remember, oh God, this was like story time. We reached a point where it's story time. Many, many years ago. Less than 5. I got to a situation where I was having like problems sleeping, I just low energy, and I had body aches the entire body over. And I was convinced, I'm like, okay, shit, something's growing inside me. I'm dying, help. Right? So I was like, okay, well, I need to go to a doctor. The first doctor I went to gave me one diagnosis, and it was like, oh, here's your antibiotics, you should be fine. Second doctor, and by this point in time, I had it was difficult breathing even to an extent, and I was sick. I was like, the second doctor was like, oh no, the first diagnosis wasn't right. Here's a new diagnosis. which was also not right. Went to a third doctor because it wasn't improving. So I was going to a doctor once every 2 days since it wasn't improving. The third doctor basically said, I'm going to be honest, I really have no idea what's wrong with you. You're going to have to go from here to like a main hospital, like a different hospital, somewhere a bit further away. And I headed out there. In the bigger hospital, I was prepared. I wrote like in my phone the list of symptoms that's wrong with me. So I was like, even if I forget, here's the list of symptoms. Please diagnose me, right? And I remember, it was a lady doctor as well. So I remember talking to her. And she's like, well, what's your symptoms? And I basically gave her the phone. I'm like, here it is. This is everything. She went through it. I was like, okay, so you still face these symptoms? I'm like, yes. All right, here's what we're going to do. You're going to get an x-ray. You're going to get this, blood test, everything. You get an ECG and all those things checked out. Went and did all of them, right? I think within I was due for a checkup the next week. I felt insanely ill. I think 3 days in, I was like, I don't think I'll last a week. Genuinely, I was like, I'm dying. On the 4th day, rescheduled the appointment, went early. And then I was panicking. I was like, bro, it's not really getting better. I don't know what's wrong with me. And she looked at my blood test. She's like, oh, you're vitamin D deficient. And I'm like, bro, it's just, that's it? Like, nothing else. It's like, yeah, nothing else. Oh. And then I said, well, how do you fix the vitamin D deficiency? She's like, well, here are these supplements. You're going to start drinking these once a week. Then it's going to be once a month. And then it's going to be once every few months. And then you're going to just, get your blood tested out again so your vitamin D levels are fine. So I was like, okay, fine. Went back home, drank one while, went to sleep, felt better the next day. It was like immediate improvement, like 60% improvement. I was like, oh, this is insane. By the end of the week, I was perfectly fine. So yes, getting your blood test checked out to see weird inconsistencies and deficiencies and even checking your blood sugar and your blood pressure is great. Because if you're pre-diabetic, you get to take those, lifestyle changes to help, prevent it from developing into full-blown diabetes. If you're pre-hypertensive, you can actually start again doing those insane reps, walking, taking care of your body, so you don't become hypertensive. Even if you are familiarly inclined to have blood pressure, you can still do everything in your power, like reduce salt intake, kind of take care of your body so that you can at least delay the onset or prevent it outright. You feel me? So all those things those doctors tell you to get checked out, some genuine good reasons. I usually agree with what Ellie says, but in this case, if you have a problem, go to your doctor, okay? Don't take just one opinion and say doctors don't do shit, so I'm not going to go to a doctor. Absolutely go to one if you think you need to, okay?
I don't care because I have the kind of insurance that covers that. So who cares? It sounds like I have a bad doctor. I'm
100%. That would be what I would say. Yes.
Bad doctors, dude. This is the best doctor I've ever had. Who cares? Cardio get to lifting? Absolutely not. You can't make me. People who are like, oh, cardio's bad. You should be lifting. I literally don't care. Do you know why I run? I run because I like to run. I put on worship music. This might surprise some of you. No, I'm not religious. I like to run to worship music. I don't know. It's very contemplative. It makes my mind feel open in the morning. What does worship music sound like? It all sounds exactly the same. So it's really easy. It's just like, till I open my heart
it's got that high pitch, high energy. Yeah, I can respect that.
To God, right? It all sounds like that. And the guitars are playing these very lovely open chords. Yeah. And there's so much reverb. Oh my God, there's just reverb out the butt. Just reverb forever. The song ends and then it takes 10 more seconds for the song to actually end. I'm spicy this morning. I know I'm really spicy this morning. I'm sorry. I didn't take my meds because I was at a wedding last night. And so
crazy.
I had to stay the night at the hotel there. And then I just got...
Well, but I think here's the thing about doing push-ups and rep. It depends. And I think it depends from person to person. If you're... okay, well, obviously context here. If you're overweight and you're starting to work out to start losing that weight, you're going to be able to maintain a certain calorie intake per day or maintain what you basically eat. And then you can walk off a good portion of that weight. You could probably lose 15, 20, 25 kilos just walking. And you're going to reach a point where you can keep increasing the distance, but ultimately it's just going to start taking too much time that it's not efficient to do that anymore per day. So the reason why I'm guessing people actually do, ask you to like do reps and do workouts, strengthen your muscles, is because the muscles are basically the part of the body, as I understand, that consumes energy, that uses those calories. So the more muscles you have, just, strengthening in the body, is even while you're resting, your body is just going to be casually just sipping more energy, you feel me? Which is going to help you lose weight faster. So yes, you might not be able to have like a very linear decrease in weight, but it's much easier for you to maintain a better composition in the body of less fat and more muscles while losing weight slower, which is still better than losing weight quickly and losing muscle mass along with it, which is a worse place to be. And that's a very common mistake. So I can understand why they say do some weight training, get some strength in as well. And if you're kind of scared of doing weight training and strength training, which I've actually seen some people like just hesitant to do that. Like it's not, I mean, if you think you don't know where to start, I'd suggest doing wall push-ups, at least starting from somewhere. So do wall push-ups, then you can lean, then you can start doing like, sideways push-ups. You can check tutorials on YouTube and then eventually get into like full-blown push-ups. And then you slowly wrap it up, like, 10 push-ups, 20, 50, 100. And then just keep it consistent. Again, the muscles like the brain, the more you use it, the better you get at using it, right? And it's one of those things where you're not going to see those gains immediately. You're going to see those gains over a period of time. Now, I apologize for this, for this being like a lifestyle, like a very, health-centric episode. But to be fair, health is wealth. Always take care of it. And if you think something's wrong, get to a doctor. All right, moving on. Next clip.
Are you like very private about your like phone, would you say? Like you don't
Ellie and Crelly on phone privacy, SMS bot oddities, and DoorDash woes. All right, okay.
like to really like give it to people if they're just like, can I use your phone?
Oh, dude, I've been building up a fine patina of finger gunk on that thing for ages. No one else.
I remember someone who would do the same damn thing, but it would not be finger gunk, it would be your gunk, and I remember it. I'm not going to say.
I don't want their finger gunk on my finger gunk. No, thank you.
You've got cultures you're growing there. They're gonna
yeah.
they're gonna taint it. Exactly. No, I don't like giving people my phone for any reason.
See, here's the thing. You could do the smart move of having two phones. I have my personal phone here and I have my office phone. So anyone wants to have like, hey, check my office phone, I'll do anything. Hey, go right ahead. No problem. You want to check it out? You want to, set up, see the calendars that I have for the week? No problem. That's fine. Personal phone, ain't no way.
And like, even if they just want to like grab it to like watch the video I'm showing them, I'm like, can we not do that?
I hold it for you. You can adjust my hand to change the angle, but you can't touch the phone. That's my petri dish.
Okay.
Exactly. I also like.
I mean, to be fair, I was the guy back in college who had like a shit ton of memes saved on my phone. So I mean, whenever you had bad internet, you're like on a field trip, I'd give my phone would be passed around. It's like, oh my god, memes. This is just oh god, back in the day, man.
Phones are so easy to accidentally like you touch a corner of a screen and it goes to your photo album. I am living in fear of giving someone my phone to watch a video.
What do you have in your photo album?
Taking like pictures of.
Yeah.
What pictures are you afraid of them seeing?
Right.
There's just things that happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean, Crelly. What you?
No, you're like, wait, I have a rash on my head. I have to take a picture from a very high angle.
Do you have a rash on your head?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Okay. You mean the mole? It's like the small mushroom growing out of her head. You feel me? I know.
Of the rash on your head, and you're like, weird, and then you don't delete it? Does anybody else do that?
I've never done
actually, me, yes, actually, yeah. Not a rash on the head, but on the neck, actually.
Personally.
Oh. So your photo album's like pretty normal then, I would say.
Okay, so I sign up for this thing where I get like acne medication in the mail every month. Super cool, right? Very nice, very convenient. The dermatologist is in my phone. Very nice. However, I do have to text them acne every month in all caps to keep receiving this service and send them a picture of my face every month to show them the status of my face. So like, it feels like cyberbullying. Like every month.
That's crazy, but it makes sense.
Like, send us that.
I mean, it's better than going to a doctor every month to get the medication renewed. You could just take a photo and then say, that's...
Picture, and I have to send in all caps, acne! A horrible picture of my face.
Oh my god, dude.
That is crazy
thing for them to make you
Jinx.
do.
And it's like free.
It's a ritual.
It's literally free. It's so much cheaper than going to an actual dermatologist, but it does feel like humiliation.
That is so weird. That's so weird. So they want proof. They
Yeah,
want
they
proof,
want
Yeah,
and they want
that's
caption.
insane.
Yeah.
What if you have acne?
I'm
like,
actually very curious. I wonder if one of the reasons why they have proof is because I don't know if acne medication would fall under like a classified. Is it restricted sale drugs? I don't think so. Like I know BP medications are restricted sale drugs. Same thing with like certain digestive medication, but no, I didn't really think acne medication, the ones you apply on the skin, are restricted. Like cough medicine, codeine, for those reasons are like, yeah, it's not heavily restricted yet, but it's harder to get your hands on. But I'm not sure about acne medication. Has that always been the case? Huh.
like somewhere that you don't want to take a picture.
Acne.
Yeah,
I don't know,
acne.
man.
Yeah, fair.
Take a picture, send it.
Just don't worry about it. Do you want it or not? Type stuff.
Yeah, just be like, unless.
Great.
Holy shit.
Great
I
success.
hate those robots that make you type something. Like,
Oh,
you know,
right.
like type please I had recently when I signed up to
No!
some like
Girl,
no, I
they
did.
made you beg?
They made me beg. They said type quote please in all caps in order to stay subscribed and get a 10% off coupon. And like, you know, everybody subscribes, gets the 10% and then unsubscribes, right?
Yeah, but you still have to go like, please, Mr. Robot, please.
Yeah, you have to say it said type please to get your code. And I was like, I hesitated. I looked at my phone. I was like, I don't think I can do that.
What
Yeah,
form of e-begging? That's
obnoxious. Oh my god.
That is obnoxious. Yeah, I agree with that.
Someone set that up and just like, I mean, they have to have missed out on some people.
Oh, not missed out. They know exactly what they're doing.
They were like, I'm not doing that.
Absolutely.
I mean, they could have made it any other word, you know? They didn't have to go with please. They could have just said yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, acne.
Please type condescending. It's just, oh god.
Who chose that?
Acne. Yeah, like not even just like subscription or yes or
Continue.
or new.
Yeah.
Anything.
Continue.
Yeah, just acne.
Okay.
Oh my god, that sucks. Dude, I
Drink a
recently
verification,
2
can
separate
to
times have
continue?
had DoorDash not bring something and then they're like, we're sorry to hear that. Can you show us a picture of the missing item?
Oh my god, I
And I'm like-
know! Just send
I'm
them
like
a
a
picture of like your
PNG.
empty hands.
Oh my. The thing is, I hate it that I've experienced this. I hate how I've seen this. And it's difficult to say. It's like, but yeah, for me, it was like, can you provide a picture? And it was a food delivery. It was like, can you provide a picture of the missing food or item in question? And the way I solved it was like, hey, you take a photo of everything you received, and then you put a receipt right next to it, and you take a photo, and then you kind of like have to have a pen and then highlight, I didn't receive these 2 items. And then so far, it's like, that's how they sorted it. It's insane to ask the question like that.
Just your tummy grumbling?
What do they want from me? Yeah, what do you want? I send them a picture of me crying and then an empty palm. Like, I don't know what you want.
It's a crying at an empty palm. No, that's crazy. That's mad.
What do you want from me?
Oh
Actually
my god,
mad.
a few weeks ago, I had a DoorDash guy, like, just not come, but he pulled into like a parking lot not that far from my house, and he just was there for hours. It was like 4 hours of him just being there. And like, I tried calling him, I tried texting him, I couldn't get in touch with this man in any fashion. And I was like, if I walk down there, like, what happens? Like,
Yeah, dude.
like I kind of want to walk down there and just like is he, this is the thing, is he can't be asleep because he was on a bike. And that's what I was really wondering about, is like,
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
God.
on a bicycle in a parking lot for hours. I kind of wish I had.
That's just gonna be a mystery forever now.
yeah, we're just never going to solve that. Yeah, pretty
Dude,
much.
that's so weird. Wait, so he was close to your house?
Yeah, like a couple blocks away.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
I don't know. He lost his bike.
Maybe he lost his bike.
I was going to say, I mean, he got mugged, lost a bike. He's not coming.
Maybe he fell. No, maybe he fell off and died.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. No.
He was watching a Crelly VOD. Wait, I like that.
Yeah. See, what Crelly wouldn't say that. You feel me? Moving on. Next clip. Coco and Milk have a girl battle, and Crelly, I mean, yeah, sure.
You like to drink Coco, like alcohol?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Sorry. Did your sister?
Yeah, she does. Not very often, though. She's the, like, I'll have one cocktail, I'm feeling a little tipsy now type of person.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, I take, like, an edible every week. I don't do
Crazy.
it every day.
Good. Yeah, I don't drink very often. I drink like once every 2 months, 3 months.
Hey,
It's moo time.
don't try to outgut me, goddammit. I can outgut you any day of the week. I can fucking gut you times 10. I swear to God, if you try to come out over here and outgut me, I'm gonna
Do your best
cry.
gut right now.
I'm gonna cry.
Do your best gut right now.
All right, here we go. Gut.
No, it's over. It's over. You can't. There's no, you can't do better. Do better.
Aqua in shambles, by the way. Oh,
Wait,
no.
let me at least try. I don't think I can, but like,
Let's hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it.
What the fuck kind of for commercial am I listening to?
Fun fact, there is a Flash villain called the Trickster who was played by Mark Hamill on TV.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
That is
Sure.
good.
Wow. All right.
Oh, okay.
All
That
right.
was it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Hell yeah, brother.
Awkward, yes.
Hell yeah, good gup or whatever the fuck we were calling it. I don't remember anymore. He took too long.
Bro, that silence is 100% deafening. You feel me? Silence was 100% deafening. Moving on. Next clip. Ellie, Bo, and Shamimi on adulting stuff and what is this title?
Let's see. Will they pick up or will they leave me to die? Hello?
Hello?
Hello!
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi, Shimi.
Hi. So I was telling chat about hospital, but I told you guys already, so I figured you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I love you
Yeah, it was
guys.
a little worrying seeing the schedule and being like, what?
Yeah, it was a little bow core of me, wasn't it?
Yeah, now I know what it felt like. What the hell? Don't do that to me. That's my job. I do things like that. That's my thing. Don't steal that from me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah,
All right, I'll let it pass this time.
Yeah, I did kind of steal Bo's thing. But you know what? I wasn't very close to dying, and Bo was, so Bo still has that. I'll never be able to take that away from him.
What happened to Bo? Bro, you okay?
I feel like the thing was pretty serious.
It was very serious, but it was also like extremely treatable, you know? Oh
It was
yeah, we should
mine.
do shared chat. I don't know, Bo.
What?
You were touch and go for a second. They were like, will he
No,
make
that's
it?
true.
Maybe.
Yeah, they did give me, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know
I
that
missed
because
that
I
step.
saw the worried looking lady who came over every time you moved your arm.
Yeah.
They thought I was escaping the way that thing could beep, and I'm sure they're like, this guy's trying to get out of here, and then just sitting back down when like we come in and being like, oh, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be so real. We might have to call this one a little early because I was falling asleep in my chair.
He almost went into a diabetic coma because he didn't know he had type 2. Oh my God. Bro, if he's right, that is scary. Holy shit. Damn. Wait, hold on. If I'm not wrong, hold on. I actually don't know if I'm right. There's type 1 and type 2 diabetics. There's diabetes. There's one version where it's an immune problem, where the immune system causes an issue with the pancreas or the insulin amount of the body. But there is another version where it's actually like it's not sufficient insulin to control the amount of sugar in the body. I don't like low sugar is terrifying because you just get knocked out. You don't even remember. You just get knocked out. I know a close relative who has the problem and is just gets knocked out from time to time. So she has to like carry out like I won't say gummies or candies, so that you have to make sure you have like enough sugar if you feel like it's just your body's starting to shiver from low energy. But if you have a lot of sugar, it just affects every organ, fam.
Wait, why haven't you slept? What were you doing?
I have
instead?
never. I didn't know. Wow.
Slept. I've just been up since like 6 a.m. doing stuff like real life, like adulting stuff, and I'm my body's like, you don't ever be an
skeptical
adult.
of your definition of adulting. What were you doing?
Taxes.
Yeah, I was going to say taxes as well. Damn it. Right. Yeah,
I didn't do taxes. I went clothes shopping for stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the taxes are. I have to do my taxes, but that's all I have left. I have done all of
just
the
cut
other
them
things I had to do.
Yeah, like here's the thing, right? I'm not. Once again, I'm not American. So obviously when someone says like, the tax, the way someone says tax, and then they say it's the American version of taxing, and I'm like, oh no, here's another TurboTax. Like, it's just like one of those applications that you have to file through this third party to fill your taxes. And the reason why taxes aren't simplified is because if they simplified, then these companies aren't going to be able to make money. So then they lobby to keep the system so that they still have to use those services. Kind of spiel, you feel me? Yes.
And all I have left to do is my taxes. And
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
just
free.
got done with everything. So now I'm all good. I went grocery shopping. I did taxes. I went clothing.
Thank you so much for the
I went
song.
clothes shopping. I
So,
did all
I mean,
these-
hey, that's a solid version of adulting where you realize you have to adult and you have to do all these things within a certain amount of time. So you're like, you might as well, since you're doing one thing that's related to adulting, and I don't want to do more adulting next week, you might as well do everything together once and then just chill.
the adult things that you're supposed to do to be a functioning human being.
What
and
do
my
you mean
body's
by
like,
clothes? When you say I did clothes, what is the
oh, shopping.
What
do you mean?
Don't no
I'm
shit.
confused.
I went shopping for clothes.
What clothes?
What do you mean, what clothes? Like pants?
Oh my god, is it
and, like-
Never Kick?
I went shopping for clothes.
Oh shit, it's Never Kick. Oh, I didn't know. It's the first time I've seen you in chat. Damn.
What do you mean, what clothes? Like pants and like shirts?
This
and,
is
like,
so and such an alien concept to me to just be like, time to go to the pants store. I'm out of pants.
No, it's not just local pants store. It's clothing store. Is what they're called. And they have more than just. God, don't go over to the shirt store. Come here and buy pants at the pants store. We're way better than all them shirt stores around. Like, what are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about?
Is it true that VTubers are bad at taxes? Okay, probably yes, but
Whoa, Ellie. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. No. VTubers are perfectly fine with taxes. It's like you could feel the IRS glaring in the background. What you about to say there, huh? What you about to say there, huh?
in our defense, VTuber taxes are really hard, man.
Yeah, they asked me. They were like, "What is your job?" And I was like, "Well, okay, I do too." The D&D one was easy to kind of like work with, but I was also like, "What do I call myself? Do I just say streamer? Do I say entertainer?"
This is literally every single YouTuber who's outside the US getting into the US, passing through immigration, and they ask the exact same question: What do they do? And it's always interesting to see the answer from every single different person who has to say it.
A content creator.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. So I was like, okay, maybe something involving that, but they had like a list, and it was like business, like, and it was like,
I usually do
construction like
broadcast.
that, right?
I think broadcast.
That's what I did too.
Broadcast could work. Yeah,
that's what I did too. I picked broadcast because I was like, I don't know which one to pick for this anymore. I guess just broadcaster.
Dude, listen, I haven't bought clothes. I have never like bought clothes. Like I've never been like time to buy clothes. They just happen to you, man. If you just look around, there's clothes all over the place. They just happen.
So I have been wearing the kind of like the same. So I did.
Are you one of those guys who has a uniform? Because I love that for you. Are you like,
not
I
a
have
uniform.
5 shirts in different colors. They're the same shirt, and I bought them at
The thing is, right, I'm reaching a point in time in my life where I'm trying to make it like, hey, I could probably buy like, 6 or 7 different gray shirts, 6 or 7 different trousers, and then just call it my fit for like 7 days a week. It's great, and you can keep washing it. It's like, honestly speaking, it's like you guys watching the video on this channel, and then you realize the last couple like set of videos have me in the same shirt. It's not a coincidence, by the way.
H&M, and I have 2 pairs of the same jeans.
Yes.
I feel called out here. Honestly, I feel called out.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Yeah, that was me. But like, but then I have like, I have some cool ones. Like I have this really cool shirt that my mom got me, which is a Dungeons and Dragons shirt. So I'm like, I'm spiking things up.
Hey, but that's like me and shirts. My mom shirts. It's like, oh my god. It's like my mom could pick like any different like styling, but for some reason she's obsessed with checkered shirts, fam. It's like it's the boxy patterns, and I'm like, fam. Mom, I love you, but you can get more better designs. You feel me? We could literally have more designs than just checkered shirts. And she's like, nah, this is the style back in the day. This is what you're gonna wear. It's like
a little bit.
I love my mom.
More people than I have.
It's so cool. It's so cool. It's like the first edition Dungeons and Dragons like player handbook on the front of it, and I'm like, holy shit,
that is pretty sick.
So cool. Yeah, but today I was
Cultural,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be doing more stuff, and I'm gonna be going around and doing more things. You know what I mean? Like, so I gotta start looking better. I can't just be wearing the Dungeons and Dragons shirt and my fucking dusty ass pants that I've had for like.
Whoa! Hold on there, Bo. Hold on there, Bo. I mean, I get it as like the influencer moment of like you need to dress better. I understand that, but don't forget to keep clothes that you feel like help you feel comfortable. You feel me? Anytime you immediately throw out your wardrobe and then you get new clothes, you're gonna run run the risk of those clothes not being comfortable as before, and it will subconsciously piss you off for months until those clothes finally feel natural on your body again, and then you finally become happy. It's easier to like slowly add new, like slowly add shirts and pants into that, and then you get adapted to them, and then so you're fine throwing out the older stuff. So you got to be careful how you adapt it.
Like years now.
It's an art form of adapting new clothes into your wardrobe. You feel me? There's a stylistic choice that you have to make. You feel me?
I got to do something about this. So I went there.
Respect
and I went
that.
clothes shopping, and I came out of the place, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, "Holy fuck! I look like an actual like this is
person."
Good. And I was very proud of myself. I spent $200. Yeah, it was a lot, but it was worth it because I look good.
Dude, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's not crazy. I think for good quality clothes that will probably last you for a while.
Yeah, you are an adult. I need to do that.
Yeah,
You probably need to do that,
really
yeah.
good.
I just kind of get a bunch of clothes because like everyone in my life is bigger than I am. And so I have the same energy as like someone who goes out to dinner with their friends and then doesn't order a meal. And then they're just like, are you going to eat that about their friend's food all night? That's me. That's me with clothes. Someone will be like, oh, I never even wear this anymore. And I'll be like, very cool.
Hang on. I got to interrupt. Someone in the chat said, you got ripped off for clothes. $200, bro. I got 4 pairs of pants.
That's the thing. So I'm like, I know people look at $200 and be like, that's a lot of money. I'm like, well, it depends on the quality of clothes you get. And it's always one of those things where it's like, there was a phase in my life where I'm like, oh my God, this shirt is only like, what, $20. Let's go. I say that there are good quality shirts you can get for $20, but at the same time, if you know for a fact it's good quality and it's from a reputable store and you know if there's anything wrong, you can go back for warranty. I would say it's better to pay a little bit more for premium so that you have good quality clothes that last you much longer. You feel me? Fast fashion has this thing of like, you're going to buy it like every seasonal spring or like every season. And it's not worth putting that much money in again and again and again. Just buy one thing that just lasts you a lot longer. You feel me?
I got 3 shirts. I got 2 hoodies. And I got 1 big puffy
reasonable.
jacket.
Yeah,
That's reasonable.
Really Zed, you need to like I don't like man I know like it's time to step back. I know mom's been buying the clothes, but this is what it's like when you buy clothes now. Like this is,
okay, someone said rent for $200 is crazy. Well, first of all, where are you renting for $200?
This is it. Yeah. This was crazy good deals that I got. Like I really went crazy with it.
Where'd you go?
I want to make sure this is not like a local place.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
And it's
okay.
Let me make sure that this is around. Okay, yeah, I went to Ross.
Oh yeah.
Dress for Less.
Oh yeah.
Like that place had great deals. They had like, and it worked. They were right.
They were right. Yeah.
It had a lot of good stuff actually. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's like the poor people place. People make fun of it, but that shit hits different.
The video is not sponsored by Ross Dress for Less. Nice.
Ross local guy. I don't know. I haven't left my fucking state, guys. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on outside.
Anywhere?
I don't know what's going on outside of the world.
So yeah, no, I just kind of clothing happens to me. I don't like do it on purpose.
It just randomly just sits down. As the clothing amalgamates from nowhere and it's just brought into your space. Like from where? Hello?
Purpose. I mean, like I buy underpants because you don't want someone else's underpants. Although I do have some underpants that's someone else's underpants, but I didn't do that on purpose.
What? You someone else's underpants?
Yeah.
Mimi said that, so like.
Wait, what?
I was like, did I miss something?
You guys know Joe, so I can tell this story because you guys know Joe. Okay, so when I was in college, right, I went to school very young, and I had Joe's family lived quite near the school we went to, and did not.
Oh, sure, he's judging 100%.
I did not. And so over breaks and everything, because I was like a little baby and Joe's mom is my best friend and I love her, she would be like, oh, Ellie, you should come here, right? Like so that you're not just like bumming around the city by yourself, you know? So she would just kind of like bring me there. Now, Joe, he's pretty successful with the ladies. So on 2 different occasions, I was there staying with them, and Joe's mom was like doing all of our laundry, and Joe accidentally had like a pair of underpants from like a girl he'd been seeing in his laundry. And he would just be like, oh, that's Ellie's.
Oh, that's how he got away with it? He's like, oh, that's Ellie's. That's Ellie's.
Yeah, she probably just got like mixed in because she's staying here, like whatever. And so like,
That is crazy.
It's really funny because like all of my other underpants are like multi-pack boxers. Like I don't have like girly underpants, and then these are like fancy, like pretty underpants. And I love
Like
the idea
deep
that Sally was just like, why? Like what happened?
Wait, yeah, someone asked, do you still have them?
Yeah, I felt weird throwing them away. They're nice underpants.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, the lore here is crazy. Oh my god.
Did you don't tell me you wore them.
No, I've never worn them.
Okay. But
I just like I don't know.
Okay, thank you for context. Thank you.
Weirder that you still have them, Ellie. I feel like it's weird that you still have them. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, for years I was afraid that somehow one of Joe's exes would be like, "Hey, give
Where's
me
my
back
underpants?"
my
Okay, no one's gonna ask it after like 6 months. All right, after that it's just hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So, but I don't want to just reach out to them, and at this point it would be weird. And I'm friends with all of his exes because that's the number one way I make friends in real life is that he meets a girl on Tinder, it doesn't go anywhere, and then she's my best friend. But like,
Okay. Oh,
I can't. I don't.
I mean, hey, that's a successful distribution system of friends, if you ask me.
At this point, it would be really weird to like reach out to girls that I've been friends with for years at this point and just be like,
Yeah, Medbo saying what the
hey, it's
I
been
have your
4
underwear.
years. You want your underpants back?
I don't want to alarm you, but I do have your underwear, and no, I'm not gonna elaborate.
I swear it wasn't creepy, but here.
Okay,
Well, you should just gift them back and see if they notice. Like, what if you like wrap them up and just give them back to them and go,
Just
here you go, a little gift.
Literally, I stayed with one of these girls like a month ago. I should have just like snuck them back in her drawer. Just like
That's what you just should have been saying. You need to ask to go over
yeah,
again.
they've just been there the
You
whole
need to
time.
ask to go over
Wow,
again.
that's
You need to do a
crazy.
secret mission and just go there. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I've just had them. They have like a little special. So like I have little bins in my closet with like different things in each of them that are like small enough that they only have a few things for like, oh, these are like my really nice warm socks for when it's super cold outside, right? And like one of the little bins is like the 2 pairs of underpants that aren't mine.
Oh.
It would be really nice to just like get them out of there because then I could put my gloves in there.
Oh my God, she has a stolen underwear bin. Yes,
Yeah, that's Rose.
Well,
Yeah.
it's only 2 to be fair. I feel like
Mission
it's
Impossible.
3 where it's
Mission
weird.
Impossible. Okay.
Yeah, 3. It's rule of threes. You know, rule of threes. If you have 3 of someone else's underpants, you need to stop.
That's too far. We've gone too far
Yeah,
then
right.
at that point, right? If you have 3.
The thing is, the timelines kind of overlap, and I can't actually be sure whose they
Who's
are.
whose?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
and you don't want to get that wrong. You know, you don't want to wind up with a pair of underpants from your ex-boyfriend's other hookup. You know,
Yeah.
from 4 years
no,
ago.
I get that.
That's weird. That's no good at
There is no social context that's going to make this make sense. You feel me?
all. Underwear Cinderella.
Yeah, 100. Oh
If the
my
pants
god.
fit.
I feel like there might be something with that for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know. I could, that
Sisterhood
definitely
of
had
the
to be a thing
traveling
somewhere.
pantalones. Yes.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy. You feel me? Crelly makes silly faces with filters to finally create content. Okay. Go on, Crelly.
Don't laugh. Don't say it's perfect. She's perfect. This isn't funny. Why are
Sure.
you laughing at this? It's just a distorted image of me. Is that all it takes to make you guys laugh? Is
Yes. Quite frankly, yes. Very much
that
so.
all it takes? Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, so that's so funny. No, hold up, because I'm fucking pissed off. I want to check something.
Uh-oh.
If that's all it takes to get you guys laughing, are you guys going to brain rot clap when I do this? I swear to God, if this has you guys rolling and laughing, I'm going to be fucking angry. Okay. Is that it?
That's crazy.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that shit? Is that funny to you? Yeah? You think that's funny? This is all it takes? I have been slaving over being funny for 3 years, and all it took was this?
Pretty much.
Oh, what about this? Is this funny?
No,
Yeah?
this
Yep.
is
Yep.
content.
Actually
Yes,
hilarious.
Is this content? You guys like this?
Pretty
Huh?
much, yes. Peak content.
Okay, what about this?
Oh my god.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, so
It's
funny.
water.
Wow, things are happening.
Fish. Uh-oh. Oh my
You
god.
guys like that? Huh?
Bruh.
Is this the content that you've wanted?
Oh my god, this is literally the angelic meme of be not afraid. Huh? It is just crazy.
It. Is this it? Laugh now. Laugh now.
That's amazing.
I swear to fucking God, dude. I swear to this is my job. This is my job. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no way that this is actually what you guys like. This rules. Best content yet. I'm gonna put you in a fucking blender. And I'm gonna fucking turn it on, and I'm gonna blend the shit out of you, dude. I'm gonna fucking.
This is actually peak.
I'm so mad right now. There's no way this is all it takes. There's no way that this is where entertainment peaks.
This is literally peak entertainment.
What about this, huh? You guys like this? Is that funny? Oh, she's so good. Oh, she's so funny. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. That's, oh, good heavens. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, she looks so funny right now. Wow. I'm actually crashing out.
Yeah, you actually.
God. Why is she so hot like this?
Okay.
Huh?
That
You're asking for, you're asking for it. I'm about to tweak out all over your face, dude.
Crazy.
Unironically, I'm about to tweak. Is this it? Is this what you guys like?
This as a biblically accurate Crelly toggle.
Take a screenshot. Go ahead. See if I care.
That would be this thumbnail.
A fucking screenshot. I hope this is all I see in the memes channel for the next 6 months. Okay. Well, how about?
Would not be surprised.
You guys like, what if it's a little fucked up? What's a little bit fucked up as a treat? You guys like that?
I can see beyond the even horizon.
Event, oh my god, because it's like a black hole, yes.
You make me sick.
I didn't know your streams could be so funny.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking deck you in the face, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna deck you so hard in the face, you're gonna.
This gives me the Bakugukatsuki meme of like, Deku. No, I got
You're gonna, this shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Oh, 100%.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. All right, I'm out of here.
Oh my god, Distorted Eldritch Crelly. You free next weekend?
Distorted Eldritch Crelly is crazy, fam.
Bye.
Don't follow me during this. What's wrong with you? How dare you? Do not follow me during this, dude. Are you fucking kidding? This got me a follow?
Give me your strongest potion.
Not the
crazy,
eye? Oh,
it?
You like that? Is that funny? Time. Ha ha ha. Don't give subs during this. Do not support me during this. I swear to fucking God, dude. Oh my God. How did so many people just follow?
Crelly for you swooners.
All right. I am never doing this again. Clearly you guys don't know how to handle this.
It's mood time.
Clearly you guys are not able to, you guys don't know how to fucking, would it look better or worse with my bangs?
It's mood time.
I wonder.
Yeah. This is crazy. Bruh.
It's over.
It actually is over.
Now we're done. We're done. The meme's over. No. I'm never going back too. I'm never going back.
Would this effect work on your neck? Asking for a friend? The friend is all of chat.
Yeah. You guys want to see if it would work?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh my God. Biblically accurate, yes.
Oh my God, I'm so mad. Oh my God, I'm literally so fucking angry.
Bro, the sapling is going Super Saiyan, by the way.
Back to peak.
It looks the same. I'm croffling so hard.
Croffling? Okay.
Yeah? That's it? That's all it takes then, huh? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, no. Crelly of the Event Horizon, tell me your secrets.
I think this is getting good. I think this is getting better. I think this looks good. I feel like maybe this is an improvement. She's so hot.
Okay.
Who said Wreck-It Ralph? I'm about to start tweaking, bro. Hey guys, check me out. I'm fat. Kind of awesome. Okay. Oh wow. Look, it looks like I ate something. Gulp.
Okay, you
guys seen the vision?
Regular Crelly is too little sister coded to find hot, but distorted Crelly is different enough for it to feel oak. Same with VOD, Crelly and human Crelly, etc.
VOD, what Crelly? Cravor?
Yeah.
What is the
You
fuck is
fucking
this?
like this?
Bald.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she is the yin yang.
This content? Is this content? You like this shit? Whoa.
Crelly ate a bunch of Whoppers.
Look at me. I'm fucking going crazy.
The GPU is fighting for its life, by the way. The Chromet. Oh my
Wowza.
god.
I'm just
I just got here. I didn't realize you were doing a face reveal tonight. I would have been here sooner.
Bruh.
Well, actually, this is
Oh
the.
my god. I'm gonna crueling.
Okay, that's crazy.
This is the rest of the stream, so I hope you're happy. Rest of the stream right here. This is what you have to look at for the next 8 hours. 8 hours. I hope it's funny enough for you.
Honestly, it would just be easier to just tab out than explain what I'm seeing on screen to anyone who
I hope you
walks
think
into
it's
the room.
funny. I hope you're laughing. I hope you're fucking laughing so fucking hard. I hope you can barely take it anymore. I hope you laugh so hard you're going to go into cardiac arrest and fucking die.
Nice.
Oh no, we're done. We're done. This is fucking stupid. This whole thing is stupid. This whole thing's stupid. This whole thing has always been stupid. I hate it. It sucks. All right, I don't know how to get back, actually. Ah! Ouch, it hurts! Ow! Oh, I don't know how to get back. I'm scared. Help! God!
She's permanently in the event horizon now, guys. But that's about it. That's all the clips we have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you with the in the next one. Peace. Take care. Noise.